is known locally as the Champate del Diavolo, the Devil's Footprints, or the Devil's Trail. For the last 2 centuries, the inhabitants of Foresta, a small southern Italian community of Torre Epicilli, believed the devil left his footprints on the hardened ashes spewed from the now extinct Roccamonfina volcano. Children were scared to venture anywhere near the footprints, embedded on the slab of rock located only 15 meters below the hillside town. It wasn't until August 2001 that these footprints were scientifically studied. The results amazed everyone. The tiny community of Foresta had the honor of possessing the oldest human footprints in Europe. What was once considered a haunted site now became an anthropologic treasure trove. It all started between 325,000 to 385,000 years ago, when the Roccamonfina volcano erupted with great fury and unleashed a pyroclastic flow in what is now a rural area dotted with small towns and farms. When the eruption finally subsided, a small group of Homo heidelbergensis of the hominid species traversed the blanket of hot ash which had cooled to a tolerable temperature of 20 to 60 degrees Celsius. Through time, the ash had hardened, and it wasn't until the 1800s that mankind rediscovered and tried to make sense of these footprints, encased in rock and hidden in the hills of rural southern Italy. The tracks are divided in 3 separate segments on a steep slope that is inclined up to 80 degrees. The area may have been an established path taken by Homo heidelbergensis, and the tracks seem to indicate that the traveler's pace was in no real hurry. Perhaps they were hunting, or even attempting to find new shelter. What we do know is that the ground was slippery. The tracks show areas where some of the Homo heidelbergensis travelers slipped and caught their fall with their hands. One other track clearly shows one Homo heidelbergensis falling straight on his or her bum. These tracks contain much more than just human footprints. Included on the slab of rock are tracks believed to come from some large animal that is still unidentified, as well as what researchers believe to be the tracks of a pygmy elephant that once roamed the area. What you are seeing on your screen now are the 2 main tracks of the Devil's Footprints. Track A to your left is a 13.4 meter track consisting of 27 aligned footprints descending along a drop of about 4 meters. It is in a Z-shaped route. Some of the footprints on this track preserve the anatomical characteristics of the human foot, such as the heel, the arch, and some of the toes. Track B is an 8.6 meter long track which consists of 19 footprints, aligned in almost a straight line. When the angle became excessive, the traveler helped himself by using his hands and turning his back to the slope. There are still many mysteries surrounding these oldest human footprints of Europe. For one, an analysis was conducted using the average foot length and height ratio to determine the height of these Homo heidelbergensis travelers. The calculations conducted on all 56 visible footprints determined that the height of these ancient travelers was only 1.5 meters. Evidence to date shows that Homo heidelbergensis stood an average of 1.8 meters. Why were they so much shorter than all other Homo heidelbergensis currently discovered? Did the people who left these marks belong to a new, still undiscovered species of hominid? Or did these travelers only consist of Homo heidelbergensis women and children, escaping the dangers of the volcanic eruption and seeking sanctuary elsewhere? Another mystery of these fossilized tracks is the discovery of a peculiar marking preserved on the hardened ash next to the footprints. Tracks were found that appeared to be in the shape of an X, which has piqued the curiosity of many researchers as to its purpose. Was this the marking of some type of cane to assist a Homo heidelbergensis traveler across the heated ash? Or was it the mark of some kind of other tool whose purpose is still unknown? Additional research may yield more clues. In fact, researchers are certain that many more hidden tracks lie under the layers of the pyroclastic flow in Roccamonfina. Perhaps additional excavations may one day help us understand what occurred on this ancient path taken by Homo heidelbergensis, now forever frozen in time.